Alex, we thought we would create a basketball as a container for the gift.
We're gonna make a basketball?
We are gonna make a plaster basketball. What you have in front of you, in the big bowl, you have plaster of Paris powder that's dry. And then in the small bowl there, that is powdered tempera pigment, which is basically dried paint. We are gonna mix that in.
Ooh, oh!
With the plaster of Paris, with some water, and then you're gonna continue to mix that until you have something the consistency of pancake batter.
Okay.
So how's it looking?
It's looking pretty smooth.
Silky smooth. So now what we're gonna do is we are gonna pour that into the mold. We're gonna start by filling the bottom, which is the one without the hole. You are an excellent pourer. Now that we have the mold about halfway full, we're going to add the gift. Just lay it flat in there.
Like that?
Yep, and now you're gonna take the second half of that mold.
Okay.
And you're gonna close it. And now you have your handy funnel.
Fun.
What you're gonna do is you're gonna pour the rest of that in your funnel. You're gonna wanna fill that mold all the way to the top.
Okay.
And what we're gonna do is we're gonna let that dry for about 72 hours. All right, so let's take it out of that mold very delicately and see how it looks. Looking good.
Ooh, is that what it's supposed to look like?
It looks like a basketball to me.
I like it.
If you will hand me that, and I'm going to wrap it up in this smiley face tissue paper. Give it a nice little twist and kind of create a little bonbon. So we are gonna put into the box our basketball. I'm gonna add just a little extra tissue paper. I thought it'd be fun and wrap this box in this colorful duct tape. So you're just gonna go to town on that, whatever color combination you like, and wrap this up like a vault.
Oh my gosh.
Now we're gonna put it all inside this customized shoebox. And then you're gonna use the tissue paper there to really put some tissue all around it, because we don't want that sliding around in there. We don't want to break that plaster ball. Perfect. Now we're gonna wrap it in this wood grain wrapping paper, kind of create our own basketball court. So now what you wanna do is take one side of this paper and pull it over kind of to the edge, and then you're gonna pull up the other side, and again, we're gonna tape the paper to the paper, never tape it to the box. And in this case, I'm gonna use single-sided tape just to really hold this down. Anytime I have a rectangular box, what I do is I turn the box on its side, and then I press in both sides, and I kind of create these little triangular flaps on the end. You're gonna flip it over and do the same thing on the other side.
Okay.
So now I use the actual box to fold it down against itself to make it get a good fold. And then I pull that up, and then I use single and ready to mingle tape. There is our basic basketball court. But wait, there's more. So what I've done here, Alex, is I just took the cool basketball game that you brought, and I've added double-sided tape on the bottom of this so that you can just position that onto the box.
Boom.
And then I thought maybe use some of this ribbon to wrap around and kind of pull it all together.
A little bit of boom.
Just like that.
A little bit of bam. There we go.
Excellent.